Well, hello, farming friends. Welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015 with me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose. Back here on Manchester, doing our thing with the Soul mod installed, and we have wrapped up our harvest and gotten all of our chaff done. So now we have a big, huge pile of chaff that needs to be compacted, wrapped, and ready to make silage. So that's what we're going to be working on today, as well as we're going to be picking up a little bit of straw and getting some things done here around the field and around the farm. So that's what we'll be working on today. I got to go pick up some stuff from the shop real quick, so that's what we're also going to do. We're going to purchase a compactor to do our silage. I ended up with this bunker completely full and then about 30+% done over there at the beef facility. So that's what we ended up with. So I'm going to be hauling the compactor around because we're going to be doing silage at multiple places. I figured I would get a nice trailer and get the compactor and go that direction. So that's what we're going to do today. Open sesame, but it doesn't. I don't know what's up with that gate. It will open for you on this side of it, but it won't open on the other side. It's bizarre. But, see, it will. Well, maybe it won't. Maybe this makes me look like a fool, which I don't need any help doing that. So what's been going on? I guess you guys know that I didn't do too many videos this week. That's not really because I've been too busy. That's because I haven't had any internet. And, well, my days of the 12 to 14 hour uploads are over with. I'm just not going to do that anymore. We're going to pick up these two pieces right here. I'm going to get the Gale trailer to haul this thing around. So that's going to get purchased, and color-wise, I think we'll go black, and buy that too. And we are good to go. Alright, so back over here. But anyways, yeah, my internet kind of played funsy again on me, and didn't want to work. So I basically had to deal with it, and I'm not a happy camper, and but it is what it is. Eventually my internet company will decide they want to fix it, and everything will be good. Let's see, extend the ramps. So in order to get this thing on this trailer, you do have to extend the ramps and extend the trailer itself out. Otherwise, it won't load properly. It'll hang up on the ramp. If you don't put the ramp extenders on it and put the boards on there, it will end up falling through on the side of it. So just make sure you go ahead and do that. All right. Alright, that's done. You can put the legs down on it or whatever. I didn't do it, but no big deal. Alright, so we'll start this up. But yeah, if you don't put those extenders out there, what happens is this thing wants to fall through the side of it. And it ain't pretty. So it won't load up on there otherwise. I have learned that through many experiences with it. So put the full drive on it so it'll climb on up. Oh, well, it fell through again, even though I've got the extenders on there. Yay! It's going to be a pain in my rear. That's okay, I know a trick to load it. Most of the time, if you back it on there, it will load much better. But even if it falls through and doesn't load right, which it's going to fall through and not load right, there is a trick to doing this. Alright, so if you're trying to get it on here and it does that to you, just jump back into the tractor trailer and hit your ramp key, and it will push it right up on there for you. And problem solved. Now look, like 50% of the time it will, sometimes it will load perfectly, sometimes it won't. I don't know what the deal is, why it does that, but sometimes it loads with no problems. Other times it just loads. It doesn't load. So let's see. We need to attach our load, which is our is X, right? X. There we go. It is attached. All is good. We can head on out of here. So we've got our compactor. We're going to go back to the farm. We'll compact our silage, and then we'll head over to the beef cattle area, and we'll compact that as well. But yeah, hopefully everything will get resolved with my internet this week. It is back up and running today, obviously, but it was out Tuesday. The video that I did on Wednesday was actually recorded for Tuesday and had to be uploaded using the DSL. And then I sat down to record a video on Thursday, and the internet was out, and I was just, said forget it. I'm not going to do videos and sit there and have to upload them overnight just to get them out. So that's the reason why I didn't do any new videos this week. Let's see. The rear stabilizer is the numpad. I keep hitting the wrong button there. And I think I just put it down. Yep, it's down. Alright, so I gotta release the load. Which, there, that's done. And we'll jump up in this guy and get going. So if you haven't ever used this thing, it is it's a very nice little unit to have. Simply because it takes the amount of time you have to do to compress silage, and it just puts it to nothing. This thing, it'll take like 2 or 3 passes to do this, whereas if I did it with a tractor, even with a roller, it would take me 20-30 passes to do. So as we roll into it, you'll see it's already just climbing right on up. We started at 30%, we're now at 70% with just one pass. So when I back up through here, it'll be done. And I know that's a little excessive, maybe that's a little too much, but if you're doing a lot of silage, it comes in really handy to have that. And anybody who watched me do North Brabant knows that if you're doing a lot of silage, like several loads or several bunkers, or the Goliath massive pit of silage, it comes in really handy. But yeah, so, oh look, we got it up on the trailer without having to hack it. Alright, so turn that off. Took no time at all, huh? Let's lock that into place. Raise up our rear supports. Pick up our ramps, and we can head on down the road. So we're headed now to the beef facility, which is right there next to field number 20, where we did our last little bit of corn. And we'll go and get it done. And then I'll come back. I need to wrap that back unit. I just forgot to. So but I'll get that done. So not a lot been going on this week. I've been sort of having just the DSL connection. I've been just kind of laying low, playing a lot of Hunter, and then also spent a little bit of time in Fishing Planet, playing it, not a whole lot. Every time it's I don't know, I'm just still not getting motivated by that game to get back into it and fish a little bit. And then they did a patch yesterday which broke it again, and which I know they hot fixed it and got that corrected, but I don't know, till they put the new content out, I'm probably just not gonna be into it, because they had put on their website that they were going to, or in their forums they had put that they were going to balance the game this week, and turns out that was not true, that they're not going to balance it this week. So Florida and California will remain unbalanced, and yeah, so I'm just kind of like, it doesn't do anything for me to get in there and just beat my head against the wall, and so I'll hold off on it. I gotta unlock that, and now I can get in there. But I did pick up Dirt Rally this week and have been playing that quite a bit, and that is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, even though I don't have a steering wheel. And you know, everybody had said, oh, don't get it if you don't have a steering wheel, because it's just no fun. I actually am playing with a controller and just having a really good time with it, and it takes a little figuring out and getting used to it. And there is a little thing you have to do if you're using a PS3 controller. If you're using an Xbox controller, it's not an issue, but with the PS3 controller, if you've got the force feedback turned on, it actually messes up quite a bit. The video just kind of bounces around and freaks out a little bit on you, and if you turn the force feedback off, it'll get rid of that. So if anybody has tried that, has ended up with that little kind of issue, I figured that one out just by turning the force feedback off. It got rid of all the video bouncing. Otherwise, I was about to ask for a refund because it was driving me nuts, the video bouncing around the way it was. So alright, that didn't take long. That's done. Oh, before we leave, we need to wrap that up so it will actually ferment. So let's get that done real quick here. Zoop. There we go. And that'll do its thing. So I figured it was time to get this trailer anyways, because we'll be bringing like a front loader over here to move stuff around, as well as to feed, things like that. And I figured it was time to go ahead and buy the trailer. And in all honesty, I was not going to get it. I was going to get that little Flegel trailer, was what I was gonna buy, but unfortunately that Flegel trailer just is too small for this big behemoth. This is really the only thing that's too big to move. So I got that, and it crawls so slow, so I wasn't gonna drive it from the store or anything. If you remember, when I purchased it for North Brabant, I rented a tractor and trailer and delivered it, but it stayed at the BGA the entire time. I never had it at the farm, and this may end up at the BGA, but for now it's going to be here on the farm, and for whenever I need it. And we'll just park it somewhere out the way and won't worry about it anymore till we need it. Alright, so unlock that. Put the supports back down. And we get it off real quick. That's so funny how it falls in that hole. That's weird. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it will go on that trailer with absolutely no problems. Other times it will fall in that little hole there and be a pain for you. I'm gonna park that right there for now. I don't plan on doing any wood chips anytime in the future. So we can go ahead and raise that up. Get that off of there. And I can go ahead and get rid of all the extensions. And we'll park this thing here on the farm and be done with that part of it. Alright. So that's that. Alright, the next thing we need to do is collect straw out of the field. So I'm going to be doing that today. Oh, and I need to wrap this thing up. So let's get that wrapped. And we're good to go. Rock on with yourself there. So we'll have some more silage tomorrow. I've got some shovel work I still need to do. I need to fill up this mixing station and get it completely full again, because I need to do some more feeding. And yeah. So somebody commented the other day on one of the videos, I guess it was the one where I did the silage, that I forgot to lower the steering wheel in the thing. It's so funny because it's like, oh, how funny, you forgot to put the steering wheel down. I hate icy. I really do. So the whole putting the steering wheel thing down, it's not gonna ruin my day if I don't put it down. I hate it. This one just looks so stupid, the driver, if his arms are sitting there and he's not even touching the steering wheel. So going the wrong direction here. This tractor's actually starting to grow on me a little bit more, I guess, now that the dirt textures are fixed on it. I still don't like the fact that the camera on the inside doesn't respond to my track IR. And I don't like the fact that the radio is still half in existence in there. But, I can deal with it. Alright, so back up, grab that thing, and we'll head out over here to the field and we'll grab up all this straw and get it done. And then I know I could be putting plows in the field right now, but I'm just not into doing all that automation today. I just kind of want to take a break from the headaches of courseplay. So let's get this all collected up. Oops. And we can take this and go put a little bit into the cattle pen, and then the rest of it we'll put into storage, and we'll top off the mixing station as well with it. See if we can get most of this up. Yeah, alrighty. Yeah, with any kind of luck, the internet will get resolved. A real nice conversation with the regional director for MediaCom on Friday. He basically sat there on the phone and let me yell and scream for about an hour, and then vowed to try to resolve everything. So we'll see what gets happening with that. Hopefully it will get resolved. Oops. Don't drive into the ditch there, buddy. Yeah, because I would like to get back to doing things on a consistent basis, and like to start doing some streaming. When the new reserve comes out in the Hunter, I plan on doing quite a bit of streaming with that. So I think a lot of people will find that interesting, doing the bison hunting. And I think my buddy Tony is going to join me on that. And when we do it. Alright, so we are done there. We'll head over and dump this load. I'll start with the cattle pen. See how much goes in there. Oh, not much. Hardly any is going to go in here, honestly. Alright, the rest of this we can take and put it in the mix station and top it off, and then the rest of it will go into storage. So I guess in the last video I talked a little bit about the 5 Series John Deere that Reaper had done. I got to really looking at that, and I think what it is, I think he took the little New Holland and like that, I think it's a T4, T7. I think that's all he did was take the cab off of it and reskin it. Because looking at the controls and everything, they look pretty similar. So I think that's what that is. But it's still a good looking little truck. Tractor, I mean. 75 horsepower. I messed around with it yesterday a little bit, and was actually able to plow using that big plow that I use on this map. I was able to plow with it, and it worked just fine. So surprisingly that it'll pull that big huge plow, it only being 75 horsepower, but I still mess with it a little bit. But yeah, I do believe that is just the New Holland. Landy said something to me the other day about it, and got to really looking at it, and I think that's what it is. Alright, so we'll grab up the rest of this. So today's Saturday, and my football game will be on later on today. So I probably won't do anything else today video wise, but I may try to do something on Sunday. Not sure. Tomorrow's farm sim video, if I do a farm sim video tomorrow, it will probably be forestry, just because I haven't done any in a long time, and I know a lot of y'all don't like that, but I just enjoy it. You know, it's a change of pace for me. The ag stuff, um, need a break from it. I need to. I tried to talk Recon into doing some the other day. He just doesn't want to. His biggest deal is getting all his controllers set up. He's got too many controllers now for his own good. Between steering wheels and joysticks and all that stuff. So that's what holds him back from doing it. I would love to get him and do a little bit. I'm just happy to see him back doing some farm sim stuff. He had taken a bit of a hiatus from it. So that will probably be, if I do anything tomorrow, that will probably be what it is. Of course, if you've been watching for any amount of time, you know I'm completely indecisive and I may change my mind. And I may come back with another farm sim Sunday version of Manchester. Let's get all this unloaded. Oh, so what else is going on? Not a whole lot. Who knows? I might do a live stream tomorrow on Dirt Rally. Hey, y'all can watch me continuously mess up and run into walls. I haven't really been doing anything but doing the stages right now, getting used to the game. But it is pretty fun. It is pretty darn cool. I know there's multiplayer, you can get online and do racing against each other online, but right now I'm just doing the stages and messing around with that. I'm still doing the whole, I think I'm in the Clubman series now, but thinking about maybe starting another profile over and just starting from scratch at level 1 or whatever it is. It's not really level 1, but just beginning out and starting off anew and doing maybe a let's play where I just, you know, record each section of it or live stream each section of it. I don't know if you guys be interested in that or not. I know there's some people out there doing the dirt rally thing, doing videos on it. But it's fun. And again, it all goes back to the whole thing of I'm going to be playing it. So if I'm playing it, you know, and can do a video on it, maybe if it's something y'all want to see, then I can do videos on it. I haven't been doing the LSPDFR thing for a while. It, you know, with it being broken the other day, I just kind of, you know, it's you're always waiting to see what mod is going to come out and get updated, and I haven't been into it lately. I go through stages like you guys do where I get hooked on a game and I just play that game every single day. Now I've gotten pretty wrapped up in the Hunter. I'm having fun with it. I spent another $100 in that game this week just buying tree stands and tents and things like that to set up multiple hunting scenarios so that I could have people come in and hunt with me, and be able to have a tree stand where I'm hunting, so that or where there's multiple places where they can hunt on maps. Bought me a bow. Well, I bought two bows. I bought the recurve bow, and I bought the Parker Python bow. Which the Parker, man, that's easy street. It makes it really easy to shoot with the sight and the rangefinder and everything on it. But the recurve bow, that's a whole nother animal. It's a lot of fun. You kill something with it, you feel like you've actually accomplished something. Just because you don't have much time to aim it, you pretty much pull it back, and once it gives you the chance to sight it, you got about 5 seconds, and fatigue sets in, and you pretty much lose your shot, which is cool. I like that. You got to be on the ball, and you can't take really long shots with it. You can take pretty decent shots with it, but not really long shots. I'll probably do some more with it as well. Do some videos on just doing recurve hunting, because this is a lot of fun. It's so funny. There's a contest, or there's a series of contests running right now in the Hunter to win their winter gear, the new winter camo that they're doing for the new reserve. And so this latest contest is you have to increase your hunter score by 10 points. And to do that, you have to, to increase your score, you have to fulfill certain things, like you have to up your weapon skill a certain number of points. Like you get a point for killing one animal with a weapon, then you get 2 points when you've killed 25 animals with the same weapon, and then you get 15 points when you've killed or 10 points when you kill 100, 15 points when you kill 250. So anyway, in order to qualify for that contest, I've been going through and looking at my weapons to see which ones I can level up the fastest. And the funniest thing is, it turns out that the majority of all my kills have been with a bow, either with a bow or a crossbow. I do very little shooting stuff. Mainly everything I do is bow hunting. It's shocked me when I saw that. The only gun I have 200 kills with, the only gun that I have more than 25 kills with is my shotgun, because I've been shooting birds with it. So that one I've got plenty of kills on. But as far as rifles go, I don't have a single rifle with more than 25 kills on it. Just because I don't really want to kill with it. My muzzleloader, I take that back. The muzzleloader had like 50 or 75 kills on it, because I like the muzzleloader. One shot, make it happen. But all the rest of the cartridge fire, center fire weapons, they're all like 4 kills, something like that. Not a whole lot of interest in them. So anyways, I might do a little bit of bow hunting in a video. It's kind of fun now that I've gotten some stands set up to hunt, and I've been doing a lot of hunting with my friend Tony, and he's been into the Hunter for a really long time. He's given me a lot of tips, shared some good locations where to hunt. So having that information, getting some things set up, it's been a lot more fun. So I'll probably do some stuff with it as well. But looking forward to the new map coming out and doing some stuff with it. Because it seems like it's going to be pretty crazy. Alright. Well, this is going to take forever, isn't it? I don't need much more straw after doing this field. It will give it, I think this is going to give me plenty for the time being. So and yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to how I collect this stuff. I don't like going around in circles because inevitably you always end up stopping over on the other side somewhere. So a lot of times I'll go up and down, side to side. Sometimes I'll even bring the windrow in and re-windrow the whole thing so that everything goes one direction. It seems like a lot of effort though sometimes. Where I hate is in the center when you get down here and you've got all these little corners that you got to deal with, where inevitably you back up while you still have straw coming out the chute, and it ends up all over the place. Which is what I was talking about the other day when we were harvesting this field. Is I like to just kind of stop at the end of the row and sit there for a second and let the straw finish processing through before I make my turn. That way you just have a big pile of it in one spot and you don't have it angled out like right there to my right, how that is. And that was probably done by the AI. Alright, well, I will continue to process all this, get it all done, and like I said, probably going to do a little bit of forestry tomorrow, just because I miss doing it, let's put it that way. But then again, I may change my mind completely on that. It just depends, because I know a lot of you guys just don't enjoy it. And it is me doing the same thing over and over, playing Crane Boy, and that's not really exciting. If I could get Recon to get in there, that would be fun. And I might go try to track him down today and beat him senseless to see if I can get him to do that. Maybe record that this evening if I can get him talked into it, but if not, I might just do that, or I might just do something completely different video wise for tomorrow, and it might not be a farm sim video, but I will say, as long as the internet gods cooperate, there will be something up tomorrow, and we'll keep going from there. Because I had live stream tonight. If it weren't for football season, I like my football too much to sit and spend 2 hours live streaming. And you guys don't want to hear me yell and cuss when my team starts to lose, because that's not pretty. So, but anyways, which they did last week, so it was heartbreaking. But it happens. You can't win them all. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish up getting the straw out of this field, and I will be back tomorrow, and we'll do something. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll do it again. And I just want to get some content out today, so you guys didn't think I just left you here and was ignoring you or anything. No, I'm still here, just waiting on MediaCom. So y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And of course, to all you other folks who have subscribed, thank you so much. You are wonderful, and I appreciate all the views, and for you spending a little bit of time with me. It's pretty cool, and I don't know why you watch, but I'm glad you do. So until tomorrow, y'all stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.